Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to yet again an amazing Minecraft Bedrock edition video. In today's video we are finally covering my full tree farm. I know I've already done a tutorial and multiple showcases on this design, but those showcases were kind of incomplete and they were just kind of there to show the upgrades that I made from my previous versions. Now this will cover everything about this entire tree farm. As you can see, it is running right now. It is going pretty fast. I'm actually quickly gonna go ahead and turn that off. That makes it a little bit better to look at. This farm can handle trees every 24 game tick and will work with 4 types. It will not work with acacia, but I am working on maybe possibly an acacia tree farm. First of all, before we continue, I gotta give it some shout outs here. Shout out to especially to GX for the Wither Cage add-on for this tree farm, also for the detection system, and for this part at the back right here that is actually pulling out our logs. Um, so I took a lot of inspiration from GX, and I really appreciate him. So he will be linked in the description down below. Also, some people on the technical Discord, especially TareTar. I'm not sure if I just pronounced your name right or wrong, but you're just giving a lot of inspiration and a lot of help. Um, but yeah, anyway, with that being said though, let's go ahead and do some actual features about the farm. Now let's, for now, just turn off our 24 game tick clock right there, and let's go up into the farm. As I mentioned, it's working with 4 tree types, but it requires some manual work for oak, which I'm gonna do. It's not hard to do, but it is necessarily. So in order to do oak, you basically want to remove that block right there, and actually place an obsidian block right above your dirt on that height. The reason you can't have that dirt right there is because if the dirt is there, then it will not be able to push that one, and then the slimes will kind of start connecting. Then your dirt block will be stuck right there. Your honey blocks will push over it, and then it will kind of all just get stuck and mess up your whole farm, which is definitely something you don't want. So in oak, for oak mode, you just simply remove this one block right here and place the obsidian block right above your dirt block. Let's go actually fly around the outside of the farm. This farm fits in a nice area of a 12 or 11. I think it's 11 by 11. Let's quickly make sure I'm not giving any wrong info. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it is 11 by 11. Right. So this farm fits in a nice 11 by 11 area. It is really simple to set up, and it's not too difficult at the bottom either. So let's go ahead and look at the bottom section real fast. Oh, this is our detection system right here, and then we just instantly take a wire, an output that will go up into our double piston extenders, which is really just simply a redstone line connecting to all of them. And then we also take a redstone line going to the other side and powering the double piston or the retraction of our locks on this side as well, which is pretty simple. Now we also have a little piston right here which will actually block the line that will power your droppers, your dispensers, I mean, for ever so slightly, meaning that because this farm wasn't spawn proof without this thing. Now what this will do is it will make sure not a single tree can grow faster than 24 game tick. Only the fastest trees can grow right now is 24 game tick, because this disables the bone meal dispenser ever so slightly. Genuinely, it just pushes in and retracts almost immediately, which is just enough time for it not to break, which is really good. Now let's go ahead and actually plant some trees right here. Let's actually go ahead and get some saplings. There we go. That's it. We're on oak mode right now, and we have no bone meal in it. Because why not, right? I was gonna go ahead and build myself some sort of distribution system for my bone meal, but I figured just one chest would be probably easy enough. They just go both into their dispenser. Right, as you can see, that's pretty efficient. Now, almost every single lockout in this whole farm will be removed. There's only this one right here, which originally was gonna get removed, but then I added the second dispenser, and then I couldn't remove that block because I couldn't double extend honey blocks over this dispenser because it would just basically grab onto it and drag it backwards. So we just have a single extender right here, and we still double extend right over here. We also have this one right there, which is because the tree doesn't grow that high to actually push into that leaf block right there. Um, Now let's actually go ahead and put our third block back right there, and we can actually go ahead and plant some like other trees. Right, and we need some spruce. There we go. As you can see, again, all the leaves are being crushed, which gives you plenty of saplings. Again, only those two were not crushed, and that is simply because probably the tree only grew that high. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the rates of this actual design, but first I'm quickly gonna go ahead and turn off this really loud clock. Right, let's actually go ahead and talk about the rates of this actual design. Now in optimal conditions, and this is not gonna happen like ever, because optical conditions means a tree every 24 game tick and a tree max height, which is something that will never happen. But it's good to know that this farm will produce up to 27 plus K locks an hour, which is pretty insane. Now, obviously, as I said, we're never gonna have that exactly at exact speed. Now, the rate that we actually got from my testing is 10,000 locks an hour with oak, 16,000 locks an hour with jingle, 15,000 locks an hour with birch, and also 15,000 locks an hour with spruce with spruce trees, which is pretty good. Obviously, the rates can vary it a little bit, and also lag will obviously affect your rates. Now, we also have adding wither cage to it. And originally I built the farm 8 high, which meant that my wither cage was pretty easy to do, and then I had to add this little extra section when I extended my tree height to 9, which it's pretty simple and it works just fine. Also shout out again to GX for the for the wither case right there. With that being said, I think I basically covered everything necessary about this farm. Um, a tutorial link will be in the description down below, also with the world download of this actual design. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.